DJing. It gives you that absolute control. But of course, I mean, I'm not opposed to, time goes on, technology evolves, so of course we have CDJs.
Right.
I can use those as well. But I mean, vinyl, that's I don't know, techniques, man. There's something just about a good pair of techniques and, those vinyls, man, there's nothing like it at all.
Right. That's what's up, man. So vinyls it is. I think you're the first person to ever say that, ever, on our show. Just use get CDJs. There's nothing wrong with it. But I mean, I always see you as the vinyl guy. And also, Connects and DJ Change. I feel like those, you guys are the only three really keeping the traditional DJ feel alive. So shout out to you guys.
Like I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with CDJs. I use CDJs as well. I mean, I use USBs. I mean, you can put anything in front of me and I can use it. I just train myself to be, that diverse. But if I had to pick, one, of course, I gotta go back to my roots and the techniques.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of techniques, I mean, I've been seeing, as I've been studying you, I literally put in work, 2 weeks worth of work, just really find out who you were. I don't like to study, but I was like, I got OB7 on my show, I gotta do it in. So OB7 Nation, I've been seeing that hashtag a lot. I always use hashtag Big Numbers Poppin', hashtag Izzy Stars. OB7 Nation, it looks like a movement or something. What is it, man? Give a little news.
Yeah, man. I'm actually, like I said, as I mentioned earlier, I have a huge marketing campaign coming for the summer. So OB7 Nation is just my interpretation of the takeover. That's what it's going to happen.
Takeover.
That's what it is. My set date to kind of push everything out is going to be July 7th.
Wow.
Of course, 7/7, OB7.
Oh, nice. That was very nice.
Yeah,
OB777, October 7th. That means July 7th.
I got a lot of stuff planned for the summer. I can't give away too much, but definitely make sure everybody keeps that date in mind. So it's gonna be a madhouse when I release everything.
I gotta mark my calendar. Is that on a Saturday or Friday? What day is that?
I believe it's a Friday.
Oh man, I gotta work, but I'll be there. I don't know. I'm gonna get there for that one. OB777. That's dope. That's gonna be definitely dope. For sure. All right. So I mean, this is a big deal. I mean, you gotta play a lot and everything like that. So do you ever get nervous before you're about to go out there and spin?
Yeah, I do. It's funny because a lot of people ask me that as well. They're like, I mean, it's fun. I mean, you spin every week. You have residencies. I mean, do you ever get nervous before a show? And I get nervous just like anybody else gets nervous. I mean, even though I might be same places every single week, it's always there's always a different crowd in front of you.
Right.
You never know how the crowd's gonna respond. So I mean, even when I'm out of Tampa, which kind of like a comfort zone.
Yeah.
I mean, I still get nervous playing at. When I went down to space, I'm kind of like, all right, it's not Tampa, so I got to push it up a little bit.
Right.
Same thing like Taylor, Mecca, even in New York. I mean, every city is different, and they react differently to stuff.
They do.
By all means, you still got to stay on your toes. I think that being nervous is a good thing because it kind of lets you know that, all right, the reality of it, and being too comfortable and overconfident can be a bad thing sometimes.
Right.
Going into it and thinking that you got it, and then you end up flopping, and you definitely don't want to do that.
Wow.
It's good about that sometimes.
For sure, man. All right. So, I mean, from house to hip-hop, reggae, Latin, trap, pop, even rock, you find a strategic way to bring them all together. Do you have the magic DJ powers, or you just are that awesome? I mean, how do you do it, man? That's a lot.
That's
a lot.
When I'm done DJing, I'm a wizard, man.
You're a wizard.
I sit in my studio and I make up like magic potions.
Wow. Potions and bottles, pills. That's dope. Teach me how to jerk and DJ. That's crazy. Wow. How do you do it, man?
I mean, like I said, it's a God-given talent.
Wow.
And I definitely use it to my advantage. So, like I said, music is just something that's always been in my life. It's always been in my heart.
Right.
It goes as far as back as, my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandfather. Actually, he was in a quartet, and he actually toured the country, actually. So a lot of people don't know that about me. So, like I said, music has always just been in my family, even all the way back then.
Wow. It's a good story, bro. Wow.
Sure.
This was a really one of my good interview. Last time I did one like this was with Pyramid Scheme, so I'm really getting a lot of nuggets right now. So thank you. what is your favorite party or club moment that you can recall recently? And have you ever had to deal with, during your DJ career? So what is like your favorite moment? I mean, I saw the video. I thought that was gotta be one of them. You had ladies everywhere. I was like, dang, dog. Golly.
Actually, that as of recent, that was such a dope video. I mean, I was at the Drink, my regular residency on Thursday with Legacy Promotions, and
shout out to them.
I don't know, just the stage. I guess I was killing it, man. And the stage got bum rush, and like a whole bunch of girls, they just like jamming out. And first thing I think is, all right, let me just put on my phone and like start recording.
Wow.
So I did that. I put it online, and I put it on Instagram, and Instagram blew up.
It went viral, bro. Like you were definitely the hot spot. And I mean, I saw it, and I was like, this guy is definitely soaking in. And you made it look so natural. It was like one of them vines you see all the time on Vine or something. It's like, oh my god, he's vining. But yours is like just. Get it, boy.
Hey, that's right, man. I gotta make it look cool. Like, this is what I do on a daily basis.
Yeah, you gave me that a lot. I was like, this guy is definitely something in right now. He's got to be turned
for sure.
All right, so what are some of the trials and celebrations you've had to encounter just locally here in Tampa as a DJ?
I mean, definitely, like I said, it's not easy, and by all means, I've made my mark here in Tampa, and like I said, it's my continuing journey. I mean, trials and tribulations that come with, the late nights and, the downloading of the music and this and that, like, it's crazy, and it's very time-consuming. I think a lot of people just don't realize that, a lot of people see the glitz and the glamour. They see that when you're up there, okay, you get the girls, you get the, people are all screaming your name.
And fangirl. Oh my god! Yeah.
And the promo, but there's a lot of stuff that happens on the back end that people don't see. So, I mean, by all means, it's definitely still a struggle sometimes, as crazy as that sounds. But I'm definitely, working hard to meet my goals and get to where I want to be. Right. So, just keep your eyes on the prize for sure.
That's what's up, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep it up. Keep looking forward. That's what I've been saying. People are like, yo, down for a long time. I've been hearing things, you going through it, and now you like a superstar. And it's just like you said, you keep your eyes on the prize. You know that eventually, through whatever this pain that you go through, you're gonna get through it. So, huge shout out to you, bro. But that was dope. Bring it back to funny. Spun of the show.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, even just, I love Tampa. Tampa's my city. Tampa's my home. But there's just nothing like, of course, being out of Tampa and being in Miami. And bro, when I'm at club, when I was I love it anytime and every time I'm out there.
Wow, that's dope, man. That's dope. So speaking of being in Miami, a lot of people talk about how crazy it can be. All the great experiences. So have you ever started a mosh pit when you were mixing? Like just a crate out, just old-fashioned mosh pit, bodies flying, girls screaming. Has OB7 ever caused that, much of a ruckus?
Yeah, actually, it's funny because we did a Halloween event at the Ritz, and I think we did roughly about 3,400 people.
Yeah.
And I completely just broke out into, a crazy trap set. Wow. And, the crowd just went completely nuts from A to Z.
Oh, snap, man.
People were jumping up and down. It got to the point where security, literally, wow. People's lives are in danger at this point.
Wow. Oh, man.
Turned down for what, right?
Yeah, literally. I went to I'm a big Adventure Club shout out, or Victor Club shout out. See, I just jumped ship just there. That didn't even come out for us. No, I went to a Adventure Club show one time. I was at Safe and Sound. And these guys like, oh, we're going to start a mosh pit. That was like my first experience. Okay, one, I have the camera because Big Mike's have a camera in his hand. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna make this crazy." So I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna film this experience." Dude, I kill you. I kid you not. They started moshing. I was like, "This is cool." I'm like right in front of it. This girl sees I have a camera. She's like, I was like, "You better not." And she literally just, I don't know what happened. She like jumped at me and like elbowed me in the face.
Yeah, monsters are dangerous. Like,
yes.
Honestly, if you think of like the structure of a monster, it's crazy. People get hurt. Yeah. People go to the hospital.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand it being hurt, but
yeah, they take it so serious. I mean, the girl was like petite, so the fact that she like sent me an elbow to the face, shout out to you because I got on camera and I have your face. Okay, I have your face. I will put you out there. I'm calling TPD. I don't know. All right, man. Let's move along here. What are some of your favorite? Sorry about that. What are some of the things we hope to expect coming here in the year 2015, the new year, OB7? What are some of the things people should expect from you as you continue your rise this year?
I mean, definitely for sure. I mean, any and every time I get behind the tables, I completely zone in and I'm 100% into my work. So they can definitely expect to turn up, get ready to party.
Yeah.
I try to take it to the top and over the top every single time I'm behind the table. And I'm a strong believer in whether it's one person in front of me or a million people in front of me. I play the same. You're gonna get the same show across the board.
That's what's up.
I mean, I don't ever try to. I always try to bring my A game. Win any and every time I'm on the table.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Sure.
So, I mean, have you ever headlined for anybody? Any big names, or you just done local shows?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I headlined for actually some of the biggest names in EDM. I've headlined for some of the biggest hip hop names. I mean, even when I was down in Miami, when I played at Mecca, I actually headlined Trick Daddy, which that was just an experience in its own. That was like the craziest thing ever. And because I've headlined recently for Alvaro. He actually came to the drink on his underground tour.
Yeah.
And he blew it out of the water, and I opened up for him. And it was madness from A to Z.
Yeah.
I definitely have a lot of other shows planned that I'm going to be headlining. I got a couple of festivals that I'm actually going to be added on to. Okay. Can't say too much right now, but like I said, definitely the next couple of months, I should be on the lookout. OB7 definitely going to be becoming a household name, man. So.
In my opinion, you're already a household name, so just saying. Shout out OB7 in the building, y'all.
Appreciate that, man.
Fuck you, it's my party. That's what's playing. You already know. All right, so what place? I mean, you already said it before, so I mean, before we close the show, what are some of your favorite residencies? How's it going? Is the management good? Give us the tea, man. What's going on right now with the residencies? What's your favorite?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, one of my biggest residencies right now is the Drink in South Tampa. That place is probably one of Tampa's biggest nightclubs and biggest hotspots. And every time I play there, like it's always a madhouse.
Yeah.
It's probably like my most favorite place to play at in Tampa.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just the energy once you walk through the door is
unpacked, man. Yeah. I've been there so many times. Loved all that good stuff. Went there for Venice. That was the last time I was there. I had to end up walking home. That's how crazy it was. My ride's left. I have to walk all the way home.
Crazy, yeah.
So yeah, man.
Probably that. Also Amphitheater. Every time they bring in the Amphitheater, definitely shout out to
shout out
and all that.
Yeah.
I mean that's honestly that's close as you're gonna be to a festival without being at a festival.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 2,000 people in there. I mean, the light show is ridiculous. The sound system is ridiculous, and I mean, you can just play the craziest EDM, progressive house music, and legit, like I said, it's literally being at a festival without actually being at a festival.
Yeah, man. Shout out Amphitheater. I was there last week and for Retro Club. That was just go back to last week's interview. It was you already know how crazy it was. You had everybody on the show. It was nuts. Trap and Bass came on there. It was nuts. So yeah, shout out Amphitheater doing big things. SMF is coming soon. Stay tuned to the show. I'm definitely gonna be doing some crazy giveaways. Pretty excited about that. All right, so man, obviously we're about to close out the show with you. Any last shout outs? Now's the time to let everybody know.
Absolutely. That means definitely shout out to you guys for